Hi, everybody. Sorry they took a little bit longer than expected. We was just waiting for Zed and for AP. Because, well, it is the new season, as the title suggests, and so we got our opportunity at a bit of a redraft. And, well, we ended up with Zed and Mike again, which was awesome. But we also add the legendary AP13. Usually kicker of my ass in tournaments, so I figured sounds pretty good. Let's bring them on. So here we are, and there they are in chat. Hello. And good to see everybody. I was going to say, we got Zed, we've got Tiger, we've got AP, and then, wow, 70. Sheesh. Okay. Damn, that was fast, but sheesh, 70. Thank you very much for the 7 stream streak. Three. Sorry, I saw the 7 in the first part of your name, and then I was just kind of like, that's what I went with. But either way, I appreciate it regardless. I was going to say, thank you so much for hanging out with me for 3 streams in a row. Seriously. We got a turkey. I know, Zed is just here all the time, forever. 40 streams in a row is like, and don't get me wrong, I mean, if that was, I stream 1 day a week, that'd be 40 weeks in a row, which would be like, but like, since I stream multiple times, still, it's a stupid impressive number. So thank you, Zed, for hanging out as usual. I was gonna say, and by the way, if you haven't checked out Zed's stream, Zed also streams, and they're streaming right now. So if you want 2 different angles on this particular shotgun round, here we are. Okay, we can wait for Tiger. I was gonna say, oh yeah, 100%, it is. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and hello, Tony, and great. That sounds great. And hello, good to see you as well. Thanks for joining in. That's another uber frequent of the streams would be Tony. I was gonna say, actually, quite a few of you have been stopping by stream a lot as of late, so I just genuinely appreciate you all. So thanks again for coming to hang out. And yes, this is warming up for the shotgun. Or so this is warm up. The actual flight is in 2 hours. So we be warming up. I'm thinking we're gonna be able to get like 2, maybe 3 rounds of 18 in before the actual shotgun, which sounds good to me. It is. I was gonna say, and Mike's gonna be here a little bit later. I think he's actually gonna be hopping in about an hour. That's usually what time he can get on because of being West Coast. So yeah. So yeah, you got the full team Reverie out in full force tonight for the very first night of shotgun. At least it's night for me. I know it's different for everybody, but very first week, very first stage, very first flight. Okay, not the very first flight, but like, you know, second flight. All close enough. Either way, though, it's, you know, pretty excited. Hello, Zen, and good to see you. Absolutely. Definitely be taking that, that's for sure. I was gonna say, well deserved. I was gonna say, I will take what I've managed to accomplish in shotgun thus far. I was really fortunate to play with the absolute legends of Ken and Bot on Asterism when we ended up winning Season 2, back when it was a slightly different format. That was awesome. And then Team Reverie coming out of absolute nowhere in Stage 2 of Season 6, and, you know, like, posting second place. I will always hold those sacred, because those were fun, you know? Like, I appreciate what has happened in Shotgun. I'm glad to I've participated every season of Shotgun outside of the first season. So, and yeah, I was thinking the same thing, AP. I was gonna say that was something I floated a while ago, but yeah, if people want to do that for a couple of flights, especially when we're all together, I would so be down. I think all 4 of us have the entire collection anyway, so it should work out. Right? Like, it would be cool to have each team pick an outfit or, like, you know, a hairstyle or something, you know? Like, it could be as simple as we all wearing the same hats, you know? Or, like, imagine you just get as small as, like, we're each wearing the same colored earbuds. That's it. Like, I would be down for that. You know, it could be, like, it could be a clone. Like, we could choose to be all the same person one week. I guess we would have to, like, distinguish which one is which because we don't want it to be confusing for the scorekeepers. But, like, that would be hilarious if we just completely cloned each other with almost identical names. Like, I don't know. I got a few ideas when it comes to it. But yeah, if we could coordinate that, that would be really funny. And I would do that. Hell yeah, 70. That's what I'm talking about. And if you can, absolutely, Tony. I was gonna say, um, like I get it. Not everybody can. I'm always jazzed when I have the ability to play with my team, but I also understand. It almost happened to where I thought Zed was gonna be the only one playing tonight, and then the rest of us were gonna be playing um, tomorrow. Because usually you know, I'm known for locking down the Saturday, my equivalent of Saturday night, you know, shotgun flights. But no, all of a sudden, like everybody was just like, "Hey, flight 2," and I was just like, "Well, I was planning on relaxing tonight and then golfing tomorrow, but you know what? I don't want to be the only one in my team not going tonight, so let's get it." Plus, I got plenty of energy anyway, so let's get this thing. Anywho, I think that is everybody that has signed up. Um, oh, uh, but, and then, yeah, okay, cool. All right, I think we're good. I don't see anybody else. Oh yeah, no problem at all, Tiger. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. All right, well, let's go ahead and start getting warmed up, shall we? Oh, you're good, Zed. And I was gonna say, hey, maybe it'll be fun. Plus, I mean, each one of us are kind of known for their look. Like, I get it. Some people want to, like, remain consistent. And even, like, my, you know, character has got, like, their consistencies that you're familiar with me about. It was kind of funny. Somebody said it the other day where it was, they didn't recognize me without the purple. I was just like, you're right. I do rock the purple. Um, but yeah. So, oh, and best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. Uh, this is my first round of the day. Whew. Oh wait, what? Wow, that's awesome. I was gonna say, did you PB or did you end up getting like what was your final scores? Like, did both of you kind of go off? Did a lot of people go off? Or what are we talking here? All right. Oh crap! I forgot to do the thing that I was thinking about doing. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, it worked this time, but I gotta get that in my brain. Anyway. Ugh. Wow. -9 through 5 is a crazy pace. You definitely take that. Um, Middle pin. $106. Buddy, for the first hole, that would have been fantastic. Oh. Because I actually remembered how I played yesterday, because I way overestimated 11 mile per hour wind. So I'm glad I didn't. I learned from what I hit yesterday. was 9 holes. My bad. I'm thinking 18s. My brain's in that right now. My bad. But yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely 70. Yeah, you're not kidding. This is the either the busiest or the second busiest flight that I've seen personally. Um, last I checked, the flight was sitting at, was it 21, 22, something like that? I don't know. Either way, we really need to get this shiz right. What? Oh. If I mean, if nobody hole one's here, I can go back. I do not care. I have not hit yet. We good to go back? Because that way we can get Zohan and 70. Yeah. Like, are we all good? I don't think anybody else is hitting. So, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, me and Tiger are the only ones that haven't hit. So, yeah, we're good. All right. Cool. Thank you all. I just wanted to make sure we did catch it in time this time. And then even if somebody did get a hole in one, I guess I would have checked at that point. I'm glad that I caught it this time. Okay, and 70, make sure you hop in as well. No, 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 you're good. Oh, okay, I got... No, you're all good. Don't worry. We're also getting Zoe, so we are all good to go. Oh, in reverse order? That would be funny. Truthfully, I would rather do... Yeah, I would rather do a just standard 18s right now so my brain doesn't get all funky, but afterwards, or like I'm pretty sure we could count that as an 18 anyway. But yeah, not right now, but I like the thought process. All right, cool. Well, once we get Zohan in here, we'll go ahead and get started for realsies this time. All right. And then, is there anybody else that secretly wanted to get in on this? Oh, A-Town. A-Town is also here. Hello? They joined, they joined right now. All right, cool. Well, we just got to get A-Town in here then. All right, and cool. And then once we get A-Town in here, we'll be ready to rock. Oh, whoops. No, 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 you're good. Oh, and then they just left. Oops. Oh, well. No worries. Well, they just left Q, so I guess we're ready to rock. Man, I spelled Q that way, like a pool cue. Good God. Anyway, I knew what I meant, but I totally ended up saying that wrong. But anyway, alright, well, we're just gonna send it, and then if, all of a sudden we gotta go back another time, not the end of the world. Alright, well, we ended up picking up Zohan. That's... wait.
Let's go.
Damn. Alright, good luck, everybody. Good luck, Maybe we'll get better win this time, you know? We just barely missed the first time, so let's go ahead and try and get one better this time. Alright. Well, the win's actually worse this time. Damn it. Oh well.
Nice shot.
It is what it is. Do we learn what we did last time? Oof. I mean, I didn't see where you ended up, Zed. Hopefully not in an awful spot this time. Back pin needs to be to the right anyway. So this one's probably going to move it. That's how far over I put it before, and that was too far. So, I think it needs to be something like that. How far are we out? 115. That's looking much better. Keep going. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. It gave up on me.
Nice approach.
That was way better. But just not it.
Nice birdie.
Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry. My camera's doing the autofocus thing. Hell yeah. Nice, Zohan. I was gonna say, did I actually get that angle at the last second? That would have been great. I wish I could rewind stream, but, it would have been cool if I had the angle right there to get the dunk. Oh, 0 wins. Alright. How much backspin do we want on this? Ooh, somebody, yeah, very nice. Good hole one, Zohan. I didn't hit it hard enough. Or maybe I did. Alright, I was surprised too.
Hole in one.
That was real close to not being it, but we'll take the small ones. Oh, and thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I was gonna say a good whole one to Zohan, and thank you, everybody, for. I was pretty happy with that one. It was real close. We got it.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, this pin. We might have just put ourselves out of range. That kind of sucks. Yeah. All right. It's fine. Yes, it did work out the way that I thought. Whew. And thank you, Zed. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Very nice, and Zohan gets it as well. All right. Nice eagle. All right. Pretty good pace to start. Things are working, and we definitely need to remember firm backspin there because obviously we're using the 9 to try and chip, so. Anywho. It's downhill and tailwind. So less. 6 is closer to 7. Five. More like 4. But it needs to be over 1. So. So we need to put it over 1 more. And we'll be good. At least that's the theory. We'll see if it's the correct thought process. What kind of backspin do we want on this? I'm trying to remember. It's front, so, and we're going to get downhill, so I'm going to go with neutral. And we'll go from there. Nah, I didn't give the wind enough credit. It was close. But damn, Zohan is going absolutely off right now. Oh, and hello, Game Night. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by as usual.
Nice birdie.
Very nicely done for Zohan. I was gonna say I thought I was putting up a pace, and then Zohan comes in here and drops another hole in one. Like seriously, great work. Well, let's see if we can get back. Maybe pick, like, get an eagle here. Who knows? We'll do our best.
Nice shot.
Actually, yeah, I do kind of like that idea a little bit better, considering I think the wind is going to do what I want in this situation. Well, yeah, yeah, I would agree with that. Yes.
Nice shot.
Okay. 2 for 2. Now, let's see this work the way I'm hoping. The wind is pushing in the direction that I need. I just think it needs to be a little bit farther over. Not a lot, just a little bit. How much? It's not a lot, I don't think. And truthfully, that kind of feels right where I want it to be. Shh. Nah, I that sucks. That really is a shame.
Nice birdie.
This is crazy. Zohan's putting up an absolutely nuts pace. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to do on here. But yeah, I'm glad you saw it, Zed, and I'm sure the rest of you saw that brutal lip. I'm trying, man. I think I'm putting up some good stuff. Like, Zohan's doing it, living it. I'm adjacent to it. But that's usually where I live anyway. We'll figure it out. No, you can just hit it from here and be fine. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Nice shot.
Yep. Doing, doing, doing. All right, cool. We're gonna hit this down at it, try and roll it at it. At least that's the game plan. I'm trying to think of like 3-iron's probably gonna roll out the nicest for me. So this is downhill tailwind. This is less. So 10, 5. So we're only 100 out. This one wants to be left anyway. So based on everything, I think this only needs to be like that far over. Now, as far as power goes, that was under snap. Whoa! That was me forgetting which dot to put. That was me thinking of the wrong dot in my brain and doing that. Okay, well, we went from that to this. That's okay. I mean, did I want to chip it in from here? Well, did I want to have to chip it in from here? Nah, but I mean, we're here anyway, so what are we going to do? Let's see. Dude, why am I getting so hard robbed like this? That sucks. Ugh. Man, hole 6 always be fucking me up. Man, and I don't know why I decided to do auto zooming again. Would you quit it? Thank you. We're still on an okay pace, but like another par on the scorecard really sucks. And it's in the same spot too. Although that one was truly just a mental lapse. Like that one I played just incorrectly because my brain decided to short circuit. But, you know, so I can't be that mad at it. If it was something like legitimate, then sure. But like that, nah. That one was just. But oh well.
Nice shot.
Well, hey everybody. Funny seeing you all here. All right. Let's see here. How do we want to play this? Downhill, neutral wind. Okay. It's slightly with us. Nah, I overestimated the wind big time on that one. Oh well. I mean, I knew I clubbed up twice, but still.
Nice birdie.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take a drink. All right. 8 and 9. 8 looks. I mean, I guess it's front pin, so I'm fine with that. Downhill tailwind means less. It's only going to be slightly less. 15 is closer to 16. So let's do. On. And well, 158, so that should be good. And then how much backspin? Wow, Tony with the hole in one. Very nice, Tony. Great shot.
Nice shot.
Seriously, and the flaggy too, 100% we take that. All right, we were close. Stop. Stop.
Nice on.
I was going to say, I went for like light backspin, so I guess I should have went for even less, but oh well. Jeez, from this angle, that thing was scary, but I'm glad it stayed in for Zohan. And damn, I'm sorry, AP, about the par. Hole 8 and hole 6, I swear to God. I underhit that. Yep. I told you. Hole 8 and hole 6, I swear to God.
Nice.
I get this is a warm-up, but, like, this is still dumb, and I'm pretty upset I threw away the pace I was putting up at the beginning. Because now I have officially thrown away the pace. So, but yeah. Either way, though, everybody seems to be getting their shots in, which is awesome. Yeah, exactly. The fall has been pretty hard.
Nice shot.
It's not. I should have laid off that a little bit. That sucks. Because that absolutely was makeable wins for getting over anyway. Need to think about that shot a little bit more next time. Anywho, what do we want to do here? It's gonna hop up pretty good with the wind. And I really dislike this pin position. So it's uphill tailwind. Okay. So still didn't give the win enough credit. The idea, still a little bit firm on the execution, but I mean, we'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Wow, Zohan with the flag hit. Crazy, man. Are you... okay. Alright, this is fine. This is fine.
Nice par.
I was gonna say, good shot, Zed. I noticed you were close. This is the time for bad shots, but god damn. It's just on fundamental execution right now. It's just like, if my putting's not in sync with me, usually I don't do well. And right now, my putting's been off twice. One was a fluke. One, I'm like, that one was just me getting warmed up. The other two, those ones, I'm like,
Nice shot.
but you are correct. I'd rather get the bad shots out now than later, but like, these ones are just painful. Especially with the pace I was on. That, I guess, is why I'm actually upset. I threw away such a good pace. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Anywho, damn, nicely done, AP. Great eagle. Wait, okay, uphill headwind. That's what it was. Very nice, especially on 10. And this pin. I don't feel like I see that too terribly often, so very nice. Yeah, it's a little bit too far over for me.
Nice approach.
very nicely done, AP. Doink. Uh. What? What the hell?
Nice on.
I thought like resetting to the left meant hard backspin and resetting to the right meant soft. That thing didn't backspin like at all. I was wanting like the firmest backspin you could get off of that. I don't. That really sucks. Because I mean that was exactly how I wanted to hit it. I was just expecting this thing to roll back out. I didn't hit it. Yeah.
Nice pawn.
Oh, there was an ace there? Wow.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I just can't get anything right now. Like, yeah. Anyway.
Great eagle.
Hmm. Uphill headwind? Okay. Don't hit the fringe. Did hit the fringe. Yeah. I need to hit before the fringe. That's the problem. Because usually when it hits green first, it gets this weird kick because there's this small hill on the front. So I was just like, eh. I mean, I know I was talking during that, but like, Jesus Christ, like, can I not even like? All right, it's fine. I'm in dead last anyway now. It's just holy shit. Like, I'm hoping that like this round, literally, I am dumping all of my bad shots that I was going to have throughout the entire tournament into this round. If that's the case, then I'm fine with this. Keep the keep the bullshit coming. Like I can handle it. But do not give this shit to me later. That's all.
Nice shot.
Uphill headwind? 17. Yeah. Okay. Climbing up 2. So I feel like it needs to be over like that. That was understand. I felt that as soon as I hit it. God damn it.
Nice on. Great eagle.
Sorry, I wanted an Oreo.
Nice shot.
That was understand. Maybe, well, never mind. Apparently that's gonna roll out real bad. I mean, that barely cleared everything, so I don't know. I thought that wasn't gonna launch roll considering wind was against us and it's uphill, but goes to show what I know. Ugh. Yeah, I appreciate it, Zed. Oh no, I agree, Zed. I hit my drive too short. I needed to be where Tony was, because that needs to be hit with 3 iron. It's just the weird thing is like I've hit, you know, spoon there before and it hasn't launch rolled on me. I mean, I did hit. Did I hit fringe there? I think I might have, but either way. But and thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. I was gonna say we'll take the small victories for sure. Plus, we got to make sure we're still like, you know, because all of this, yeah, is considered warm up.
Nice shot.
All right, I was just like, please say I didn't hit the trunk. That would suck. Anywho, this one's a bit of a weirdo. Right idea, just not quite over enough.
Nice approach.
Ooh, Zed with the eagle. Ugh.
Nice birdie.
And then I saw AP with a flag shot, so I'm wondering if AP also got eagle. Oh, it was AP. Very nice. That's what I thought. Very nice, eagle AP. Hey, that's fair. You had me confused there for a sec, because when you said thank you, I was just like, wait. I thought it was AP. But yeah, nice eagle there, AP. Alright. Mike, that's right. Uphill tailwind. More. So, 20 is about that, so make it about 20 to compensate for the wind. 22 to compensate for the wind. That'll put us back up with the hole. So maybe put over like 21. Ooh, nice long putt, AP. I don't know how long it was, but you know, it says that only if you make. I'm pretty sure it's above a 40 footer. Could be wrong.
Nice shot.
I didn't think I was gonna get the launch roll. Otherwise, I mean, I was pretty darn close on that. Saved it. Ooh, good to know the chipper's still working. And thank you, Zed. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. We definitely needed that one, that's for sure. After getting so devilishly close, we, like I said, and like you all have said, this is warm up. Gotta make sure I remember that. It, like I said, just. Oh, damn it. Of course, Zohan's the one that didn't end up getting it. That sucks. I'm sorry about that. That's what sucks about 17 is just like you get all the way there and then it can just be like, not today. You're just like, great. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds good, 70.
Nice shot.
Alright. Anywho. This pin, uphill tailwind. More. 11 is about that anyway, so. All about 11. 184. Whoa, Zohan with an Albie to end. That's an insane round. That is such a wild scorecard. Holy shit, that's nuts. Great shot. Absolutely wild. That's a little firmer than I wanted, but maybe it's better. I mean, that would have been a very strange way for us to end it as well. I would have taken it, but like, yeah. Oof. Jeez, GG's, everybody. Oop.
Finish.
All right. That was a real good dub. Probably. I mean, that sounds like a good game plan, truth be told. We just absolutely need to make sure that Mike can get in on that game, so... Because, yeah. Oh, for sure, absolutely. I was gonna say the consistency. Okay, cool. And no worries, Tiger. I was gonna say, appreciate you playing. I was gonna say, and thank you... And then... Alright, so 70, you just joined up. Fantastic. And then once we get you in here, it looks like everybody is in. And we'll have time for at least one more game. That game took right around 45 minutes. Man, this is going to put us in a weird spot because we're going to get done with this game in about 40 minutes. And we're going to have 20 minutes of downtime. But, like, maybe we'll just run, like, a 9-hole really quick or, you know, something like that. I was going to say bonus holes, but considering we don't play bonus holes at all in Shotgun, I don't want to play them. Not going to help me right now. So... And I just posted it in the chat. 70. Sorry, not gonna post it here, show it here, just because, you know, if we're gonna be using this for shotgun later, then, you know, I'm just gonna keep it hidden. Yeah, no problem. Alright, cool. I think we've got everybody. Alright. We're still shaking it. Wait, hold on. Before we actually send, let me ping Mike and see if they are ready to go. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, cool. It's been about 25 minutes since Mike got home, so if they are in fact ready to go, that would be great, because I don't think we're going to have time for another round of 18 after this one. Like, even if we started, like, in 10 minutes, that would still work, but, like, yeah, it's not like we're gonna play an 18 now, and then Mike's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to play 18, and then all of a sudden, oh, okay, cool. Hell. Okay, cool. Mike is joining us, so we will take a brief pause while we wait for Mike get in here. I think I'm good though. I was gonna say if I needed anything or to do anything, but not really. So yeah, it shouldn't take long for Mike to end up getting on here. Thank you, 70. I was gonna say, no. So Tony, the shotgun starts in 1 hour. That is officially when Flight 2 starts. So anybody here for the tournament match, that is in 1 hour. So we're still currently warming up. Um. Oh yeah, no problem at all, Tony. And are you also playing tonight? It's just late, so I figured you were gonna play tomorrow. And since it's the weekend. Last time I checked, you don't work weekends. Alright. Oh, and let me, Alright, cool. Just pinged. Oh, yeah, you're good, Zed. I mean, I think we've got a second before Mike gets in here anyway, so yeah. In the meantime, um, let's see. Oh, no, you're good, Tony. So, I think we'll be ready to roll just in time. And we'll be able to keep almost everybody in here. Because 70, you're playing tonight. Obviously, I know Zed and AP are playing tonight. Cool. And then we just got to get Mike in here. And then we'll be ready to rock. What was I saying? Yeah, we'll see who else we end up getting into our lobby. I have no idea. So there'll be 4. It would be pretty cool if there was one whole other team in our lobby as well. Just a double team flight. Be pretty sick. And sorry, I realize I'm just taking this drink now, even though that was 3 minutes ago. Sorry. But yeah, for those of you that need water, maybe perhaps get yourself some, because I definitely need some. Awesome. Looks like we got everybody. Let's go ahead and rock. Sorry, I was getting another Oreo. We do. We finally have the full team. Maximum power. And I understand Tony entirely. I understand why we're number 2. I get it. It is hard to hate on Rick's team. I mean,
Here we go.
no, I know your team is your favorite. And that's no shade at all towards Rick's team. That was just the first person I thought of when I was trying to substitute in another one for a joke. Because I knew that I couldn't say my team, obviously. That was your joke, so I was just trying to think of another team.
The contestants.
Yeah, super glad. Oh, wow. 0 wins. Okay. But yeah, super glad to have everybody. Super glad to have Team Reverie at full power.
Nice shot.
$110. Okay. Nice. Good one, AP. Same with... I saw somebody else chip it in. Who was it? Zed. Very nice. Great Eagle as well. Yes. Good. Alright, awesome. I was able to join the club. Thank you, driver. And thank you, Mike. I was thinking about what you had told to me yesterday, actually, when we were talking, because I missed this one. And I'm pretty sure this was the one that I said this needs to be left, and you're just like, it actually needs to be right. And I was just like, you're totally right. AP and Zed and me, hell yeah, very nice, and thank you all. I appreciate it immensely. And I also had remembered what you said about the power because I was off on the power last time, and you're just like you can get away with hitting it stronger. It's just in that case, it's like a micro tick to the right, but like you should hit it softer and put it like a tick to the right. And so that was the one I tried to go for was the tick to the right and hit it softer. And I'm just glad it worked out. So, but yeah. So thank you for that. And I can't believe we got 0 wins back to back. That's crazy. Eh? It hit the fringe, man. That was gonna be good if it just was hit like that much harder. I knew it was close power wise. I was just really hoping we were gonna get away with it, even with the fringe hit, but not quite.
Nice birdie.
Wanted to start out with that -2, man. Come on. I mean, we still obviously got time. We can do some more stuff. It's just can't mess up the 0 win scenarios. I mean, don't get me wrong, that pin, tough. Although, I do like the spoon there. Just the power finicky. Okay, I thought it was 0 wins again. I was just like, I mean, it's still great win. Don't get me wrong, but like, whoa.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Kind of wish I would have stayed in the rough, but oh well. Not up enough. Kinda had a feeling, but oh well.
Nice approach.
I also should probably just like make myself a designated spot to stand on the floor. Because I realize I stand in different spots every time, and that might also impact my like connectivity to my Switch. And I'm just like, probably should stop doing that for the sake of consistency. Because you know the whole point of consistency is to try and do the same thing over and over again. So, but okay. I don't know. I was going for rolling up at it instead of back spinning it in there, but perhaps it was a mistake. Who knows? Uh. downhill tailwind. Less. Well, no, that shouldn't matter. I understand that. What the hell? Okay, it ended up working out, so I don't know why. Like, I thought, yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't by that much, so I guess it didn't matter as much, but. And that, and I underpredicted the win just a little bit, but, eh.
Nice birdie.
It wasn't too bad. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Mike. I was gonna say, was it the wrong club selection or just an accidental underpower? Either way, I'm sorry.
Nice shot.
Oh, putts. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, that's okay. You should have seen my first round. That was shitty. Like, my putts were not it. So, um, oh, no, no, no. You're good, Mike. I was going to say, you end up playing when you're comfortable. That's ultimately the best decision, truthfully, rather than trying to force it. Um, but, yeah. See how you feel after this round, and we'll go from there. So I missed it slightly right last time and lipped it. So I left it right where it was because the wind was pushing it, and I ended up on the other. Hiya, that sucks. Anywho, at least I know what that is now. I was right. It does break. You need it slightly to the right, but great eagle though, Mike. Very nice. Good chip in. I was gonna say I wonder if anybody else is getting that. Nope, just Mike. Very nice. Summon Satan going into hole 6. Nice. Yeah, that's very fair, 70. I'm feeling you on that as well. That's how I felt at the beginning of the, uh, that's how I felt last round. Like, even though I was struggle busing pretty hard in other areas, I was getting close when I was, actually hitting a decent shot.
Nice shot.
Just like lips and stuff like that, because, yeah, I mean, same with that last shot. That one was maximum oof. Didn't put it over far enough. That, and it had more backspin than I was expecting. I was trying to put gentler backspin on that.
Nice birdie.
Nice. I was gonna say, I'm not sure. I didn't see what happens then. And I was gonna say, 70, did you make that chip or was that like a pretty good putt? Either way, always good that we all got birdie there, because good God, you always hate to see when people don't get birdie, especially on hole 6. And yeah, I was gonna say, everybody's got their own warm-up strategies for sure. I mean, some people seem to be able to just fall out of bed and play the game. Me, how I end up playing it is I need some warm up, but it can't be like super far into my gameplay. Usually I get like an hour and a half to 2 hours of warm up, and then I feel like I'm good to go in and play decent in shotgun or like a tournament or something like that. Because if you catch me too late in the cycle, usually I am too tired and have played too much, and I'm not at maximum focus.
Nice shot.
Yeah, playing this game for a long time wears me out, so it's just kind of like, gotta make sure I'm paying attention to what works for me, and I'm glad you're paying attention to what works for you, and same with anybody else generally, because, Mike and Zed are clearly both thinking about, how they play their game, and same with everybody else, I'm sure. But yeah. Let's see. So, still over a little bit too far. That's a shame. I'm surprised it was over that far.
Nice birdie.
You got this AP. Damn. Alright, the oof sound effect was initially for Zed's comment. I wasn't trying to predict the future. Sorry about that, Zed. Or AP. Well, both of you, technically. So, in order, sorry, Zed, for the 90-degree lip, and sorry, AP, for that par. There. Jackpot. Twice, actually. Zero wins hole 8? This is the third 0 wins hole we've got. Wow. Did not put that over nearly far enough. And also, I was going for gentle backspin, so I don't, again, know why that rolled out so far. That's crazy. So that definitely is over more like maybe 2 squares. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, or not that, but I don't know. I didn't really have a good thought process for that one. I didn't hit it again. Like, I missed that in the same exact way the first round because I didn't hit it. Man.
Nice punch.
In the words of Tenacious D, yeah, but he may, sorry. Yeah, but he can suck a cock. There you go. That, whole 8. The equivalent for that. Because Jesus Christ. It's like I've ended up in the same place twice, and I've hit the same putt. And it's always whole 8. So. Yeah, I know. How about that, Zed? And it's like, the sad thing is like, we've had 3 0 wins, 2 2-mile-per-hour wins, and we're just fucked right now. Like, I don't understand.
Nice shot.
And yeah, I'm sorry, AP. I understand. I totally have. I don't have this flagged at all. So I really need to watch that. I wanted to send that a little bit harder, but I couldn't exactly remember the lyrics, so I was just kind of like, I'd rather just quote the part that I do maybe kind of know. I think it's specifically my father thinks you're evil, man, but he can suck a cock. That's it. That's the full line. I got it this time. Rock is not the devil's work, it's magical and rad. Yeah. Um, I'll never rock as long as I'm stuck here with my dad. Haha! Yeah, we got that. We'll put this. Well, that's good for the 7-iron. What if you hit? I don't really like any of the other options, truthfully. I mean, I feel like 7-iron's probably going to be the best bet, so. Clear it. Good. I was still just a little bit too far over. I was real close on that, but we got it. Oh, I'm actually quoting Tenacious D. It's from the Pick of Destiny.
Nice birdie.
Specifically, that the song is called Kickapoo. Although, if it did trend on Vine, I actually didn't know that. I was gonna say, it doesn't surprise me. I know that I think there was maybe a couple of other ones, but yeah. Unless we're thinking of 2 different things. Because it could totally be that as well. Let's see it, Mike. Real close. I know, right? It's a bummer, Zed. It's like, I feel like presented with this particular seed, we should be like, all right, absolutely going off. But we were handed a pretty good seed, and we're just like, eh. I mean, I am even par at the moment. And damn, I'm sorry, AP. Because, the one eagle that I got at the very beginning was canceled out by my par on hole 8. So, all right, well, good luck on the back 9, everybody. Let's see what we can do. Wins are still looking pretty good. That's for sure. Yes! It was that.
Nice shot.
Okay, sorry, it was what you were saying, and no, exactly. You're exactly right, AP. That's really funny. That's exactly what I was. That's the exact thing that I was thinking of when you said watch your profanity. That's really okay. Good. Glad we're on the same page. But yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about the song, and I thought that, oh, I mean, like, it's not obviously unheard of for songs to be quoted in vines, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But yeah, 1,000%. Because that's from Storage Wars. Because I remember seeing that show when it was coming out. Um, and I'm pretty sure the other guy had said, "What the fuck is this?" And he's just like, "Watch your profanity." He's just like, "I'm sorry," and then it continues. Uh, let's see.
Nice shot.
Uh, well, I don't know what I was thinking on that one. What the hell? Did I hit the wrong club? Because I thought I was going 9-iron there. If I had 7 in my hand, but either way, eh. Yeah, that one was brain clearly was somewhere else, I guess. So that's the second lapse in judgment I've had. That's not great, but again, at least we're doing this now and not later. But either way, cannot be doing that in a tournament match. Holy. I'm gonna end up. Yeah. And I got really lucky on that one. 100% overpowered that one. Did not deserve. But, I mean, we're gonna take it. Damn. I'm sorry about that 70. You're throwing some darts. I'm sorry they're not dropping right now. Hmm. Okay, so I undersent this earlier. So, again, I just need to make sure I'm locking in on also my power. Let's see. It's uphill headwind. Less. 9 is about 9, so 4.5, 3.5. So maybe call it 2.5. We clubbed up, and okay, so maybe call it 2. Or maybe 2 and like a smidge. Yeah. Okay, and then we need max backspin, which we didn't get last time, so I'm going to be more aggressive with it this time and see if this works. Wind's against this a bit more this time, so I do need to hit this like.
Nice
Yeah.
shot.
All right. Wow, underestimated the wind. Did get our backspin this time, though. Good. Okay, I just need to be more obvious with it than last time, I guess.
Nice birdie.
Okay. It's fine. Ooh. That's looking pretty good. Based on my angle, that, like, how it hit and everything, I was just like, okay, cleared the flag. That's good. Farther over to the right than mine. But yeah, just a bit too far over. It was a good shot, Mike. Alright, well, chugging right along. And we lipped Albie on the same pin last time. Unfortunately, though, the wind's against us, so we're not going to be able to hit 3-iron here, which kind of sucks because I don't like hitting Spoon into the front pin. It's not fun.
Nice shot.
Dang. Everybody else got farther than me. Alright, well, it's 219. We need to hit this in, like, just past the, whatchamacallit, bunker. I think we can do that. So it's downhill headwind. Okay. So, put that there. 219, not hitting the green. Wind's against us. Again, it's just those last foot of the bunker I'm real good at hitting. Anywho. That's annoying. Because we underpowered that by, you know, 0.1. Deal. I think I can do that, Zen. Wait, hold on. Alright, well, that didn't give me max backspin at all. And, yeah.
Nice birdie.
Man, 4-mile-per-hour wind, hole 12. Apparently impossible. I know, right? Like, I gotta do it now, so. But good Eagles. Zero wins, huh? Alright, and we're farther left. And it should be... Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. I hope that it's not too hard, as it turns out. I thought it was dead aim, man.
Nice one.
And I even put it, like, slightly over to the left because I was on the left tee box.
Nice birdie.
Anyway, great hole one, though, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. I watched yours line up perfect, so really, really nice, Mike. Just out of curiosity, what was your aim there, Mike? Interesting. So, okay, so yeah. I was gonna say, I think the one tick I did to the left ended up screwing me out of that one, I guess. So, thank you. And yes, thank you. I was gonna say, I thought it also might be tee dependent based on how mine hit. So, I guess left tee box, you want to be aimed slightly right. Oh, so even on left tee box? Oh, okay. Great. I love it when it gets down to pixels. It's just like, all right, got to make sure. And I mean, but yeah, thank you though. I appreciate the advice from everybody because again, I was just like, I thought it was dead aim, which as it turns out, I was right. But didn't have the power right or the aim right technically because I ended up going that tick to the left. Sorry, making sure that I actually shut up and hit my shot appropriately for the shortcut. Yep.
Nice shot.
Yep, that's good. Cool. So far, so good. Uh, nope.
Nice approach.
I was gonna say, not upset with that.
Very easy.
I'm guessing you got pretty darn close that, or did you end up getting caught in the cut through? Because I thought I saw something happen with the cut through. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Tony and Zed, for the birdies. Eh. I always hate that. I was gonna say, that shortcut can be diabolical sometimes. That's why I just kept hitting it over and over and over and over and over again, regardless of the situation. I was just like, I need to get this down. It has to be consistent, because otherwise it's just like you're trying to hit this impossible shot from back on the fairway. Ooh. And actually, I do need to stand more straight for these. I need to get more used to standing up straight so I'm not, like, killing my back. Because. Plus, I feel like I could probably be more consistent standing up straight anyway. And therefore, I could actually maybe have a better, like, fixed camera. I'm not, like, you know, all over the place. Ooh, wow. Mike with the chip in eagle? Wow. Great shot, Mike. Great eagle. Holy. Especially with this condition. Like, random, but fantastic. Let's see here.
Nice shot.
Little bit too far over, but again, not bad.
Nice approach.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been putting in the work, so deserved. Between the hole in one and the eagle there, absolutely.
Nice birdie.
Ooh, you're so close. I believe in you, Mike. You can do this. Yeah, Mike just gonna make all the way, like, just come all the way back and take the dub. That would be crazy.
Nice shot.
Alright. What kind of backspin do I want on this? That's a good question. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna say gentler backspin. Now we just need to figure out the line. Which, the funny thing is I feel like I kind of snapped right to it. Shit, I hit it a little bit too hard. And damn, Mike again with the eagle. And just like that.
Nice birdie.
Exactly. Mike put like weights on. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna get 2 bogeys this round, and I'm gonna see if I can make a comeback on the back 9. Sheesh. Well. I mean, like, minus 18 to so many minus 17s. Like, this is a funny round. You got this, Zed. I still believe in you. Believe me, I'm not wishing for anybody's downfall. I would, like, if somebody genuinely does succeed, like what Mike has been doing, then yeah, I'm all for that. But I do not want to see anybody lose this because they have to take a par or something like that. That would hurt. So, let's play very well and see what we can do. Uphill tailwind or so so
Nice shot.
that was under cent, I think, or maybe not. Oof. Okay, that ended up being much better than what I was thinking it was gonna be.
Nice on.
All right. Damn. I'm sorry, 70. But no, like, seriously, if you get the Albie on this one, that would be fantastic. I'm really hoping you do, seriously. And plus, we saw Zohan do it. You got this. Okay, I thought it was 0 wins for a second. I was about to be really happy. But only 2 mph wins is still pretty darn good.
Nice shot.
Uh, let's see. Uphill, tailwind, or And Mike gets the Albie? And I flipped the Albie because I hit the fringe.
Nice on.
Eh. Holy shit. I thought I was there with you, Mike. That's why I'm sad. But, like, god damn it. But holy fuck. Mike did it. Mike came all the way back. Fought all the way back to tie on the last hole with an Albie. That's insane. And yeah, I was going to say, it's going to have to be closest to the pin. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for the win. I meant for the tie for first. My apologies. I'm not trying to sell anybody out currently. That was just me misspeaking. But yeah, seriously. To tie it up on the last hole is insane. But seriously, best of luck to Zed and to Mike in closest to the pin. I'm sorry you all have to decide it this way. It sucks. But, like, best of luck to you both. Looks like winds are pretty strong left to right. I wish we could tell how far out they are based on where they're at. I don't know. Maybe 60 yards. Nah, probably a little bit farther than that. Maybe like 80 yards, something like that. 220. How many times does 3 go into that? Almost 8. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. It's like 70 something yards. I just wish we had a better camera angle. We at least can see both of them from Zed, so we'll keep it here until we figure out who goes first. By the way, I'll zip it so they can hit. Zed's going first. Oof, hung it a little wide. Wow, great shot from Mike. Well, GG's. And thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for playing as well. It was good hanging with you. But yeah, bro, like, Mike absolutely just, that was insane. That's probably the craziest round of 18 that I've seen out of somebody in a long time. Mike managed to shoot a minus 21 with 2 bogeys. That's crazy. So, nicely done, Mike. And sorry, didn't mean to do that. Bang. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get shotgun chat in. Uh, all right. All right, I got lobby 2, shotgun chat 2 posted, so whoever joins our lobby first will go from there. Otherwise, I am going to take the opportunity to use the restroom really fast, so I will be back momentarily. The shotgun match will be starting in about 5 minutes, everybody. Got about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll be right back, though. Alrighty, everybody. It's time. Well, let me go ahead and kick it off appropriately. The Shotgun Pro League Season 7. Stage 1, Week 1. Team Reverie. New team, by the way. Just wanted to shout out my teammates. We got Zed, Mike, and the new addition, AP13. So thank you all very much for being my team. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you to everybody that's stopping out currently tonight. We've got 70, we've got Charlie, we've got Zen, and we've got Tony Land. It's a packed one tonight, so let's go ahead and get this. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Let's play well. That's all we can ask for.
Golf.
Whew. Alright, good luck. Good luck. Go team. I'm super happy to be playing with all of you. Let's go ahead and get it. And best of luck to everybody participating in Shotgun tonight, because Flight 1 started about 5 minutes ago, so not too big of a lead on us, but yeah. Alright.
The contestants.
Okay. Oh. We got 0 wins to start out again. Couldn't ask for better.
Nice shot.
Very nice, Zen. Great chip in. I unfortunately didn't put mine over far enough, which is a shame. And very nice AP and Tony Land and Mike. Because I saw another one dunk in there. Yes, very nice. Good Eagles. I was going to say, I thought I put mine over far enough, but I did not. It happens. But seriously, great Eagles so far. Damn. I'm sorry, Charlie. How about 70? Very nice. 70 got it as well. Alright, very nice Eagles to start. Hey. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad the Fringe showed you some love. But yeah, seriously, very nice. Nicely done, AP and Mike. Seriously. And everybody else, of course. It's just, you know. Go team. But. Absolutely. Alright, downhill tailwind. Less 4 miles per hour is slightly more than that. More like 4.5. So 4.5, 3.5. We're clubbing up quite a bit. So maybe 1.5. I don't think I put it over far enough. I didn't. Wow. Crazy how much that wind moves it. Again, you heard my arithmetic, so but I was still off by like 1 square. So that really did need to be over like a whole 2.5. But great hole in one, Mike.
Nice birdie.
I was gonna say, seriously, very, very nice. Ooh, and a Charlie, very nice. Good hole in one. I was gonna say, hell yeah. Got a couple aces in there. We always take that. 100%. That's a funny question, AP. But yeah, seriously, great. Very nicely done, Mike. You're doing great. I know, Zed. That's what I'm saying. It's like we need to step up. It's 0 wins again. I'm gonna make this eagle. God damn it.
Nice shot.
Gotta be here for the team. Team's here for us. I want to be here for Team 2. Team Fortress 2. Yeah. So. Okay, what do I want to be for this? That's the question.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Nice shot. Nice approach.
I thought that shot was a dead aim shot. With at least from where I was. I'm not even upset with that attempt, but like, damn it. Well, I definitely saw some eagles there, so I gotta make sure I congratulate appropriately. AP, 70, and Tony. Very nice. Great eagles. I was gonna say, and very nicely done, AP. Yeah, seriously. Nicely done. All right. Downhill headwind. More. 6 is more like 7. So, 3.5. So make it more like probably 4. Okay.
Nice shot.
Gave the win too much credit. By quite a bit. 3,
Nice
2,
approach.
2.5 squares worth. Sheesh. What was I thinking?
Nice birdie.
Oh, I'm sorry, AP. Definitely could put that farther over, but oh well.
Nice shot.
Man, I could put that way farther over. Oh well. Generally the same concept. Will be good. I wanted that to be hit a little bit harder,
Nice on.
but you know, I mean, I think that actually might have been it if I did hit it. I don't know if it was the power that I actually originally had, but yeah, that didn't come out at the speed I wanted. Either way, wasn't bad. All right. But wow, another good eagle, and from Tony Land this time. That's fantastic. Very nice. Oh wow, we summoned Satan already, but yeah, now the spell is broken. Oh wow, we almost did. But anyway, that was really good for Tony. I know those words were very well thought out, crafted finely, and then spat out of my mouth, but sometimes the verbiage don't be working.
Nice shot.
Tree strap. I'm gonna say 187. 188. All right. It's pretty close. All right. I know what the aim is for this. I just need to predict the wind correctly for it. Then. I mean, truthfully, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm gonna say about that to adjust for the wind appropriately. And then the wind's slightly against us. We're 188, so we need to hit it. Yep. Wow, that got pushed a little bit farther over than I thought. Not by much. I was not off by much. It's just because, like I said, I knew the line from hitting it yesterday. Because I actually got an eagle on this yesterday with this pin location from the same spot. So that's why I was just like, I just got to read the wind right. And I didn't read the wind right, so here we are. Oh well.
Nice birdie.
We gave it our best shot. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Sorry for Tony. Shit. I hate how hole 6 always needs a sacrifice. I know I say this a lot, but it's because it keeps happening. Oh, and look. Summon Satan a second time this round. But yeah, it's just it's not it's almost comical how frequently it happens. Like there's always just one person, regardless of how many you play with. $198. This pin. Downhill headwind. Okay.
Nice shot.
Yes. Wow.
Chip in.
Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. It's just because I literally hit this, like, again, I hit this clip recently, or I should say I posted this online recently. And, it's the same thing. I was very just shocked that I made it. And so I was thinking about that shot when I hit this one. I was just like, okay, just do it like that one and it should work out. And then, Jesus. Okay. But thank you all. I appreciate it immensely. Seriously, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Zed. Ooh. We just need to see the Chip King at work. No. I'm sorry, Mike. You're still the Chip King. That's undisputed. But I'm sorry about that. Oh, fuck. And AP. Hole 7, man. Gross. It's alright, though. No, that's fair. It's a weird one. I'm used to that one because I'm used to overhitting that shot. I'm used to being where you are, and I'm used to seeing you where I ended up. So, we, you know. Downhill headwind. More. Okay. I wanted to hit that just a little bit harder. Did not end up there, but it's okay. It's alright. Yes. Whoa, what?
Nice birdie.
Zen got a hole in one in those conditions? Holy shit. Great hole in one, Zen. Wowee. That's crazy. I wonder what you ended up hitting there. Nice putt, Mike. And I'm sorry about that putt, Charlie. That was a tough putt. Also, I'm sorry about the par Z. But yeah, totally crazy hole in one for Zen. Darn, I was hoping for better wins here, but that's alright.
Nice shot.
I don't know if that's going to cut it. How much is the wind with us? That's the question. Not enough. the far back pin? Which one are we looking at here? No. Okay. So we're hitting uphill headwind. Less, so 18. We clubbed up twice, so that's probably gonna knock it down to like maybe 15. We want it to be over that way anyway, so maybe put it 14 squares over ish. Well, which one do you want to use? So for doing that one, then maybe 10. Okay. That would have been really good. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, GG's on the front nine, everybody. Good luck to everybody on the back nine. Good luck on the back nine. Let's go, team. Got this. That's all right, Zed. Back nine. We're here for it. We're only halfway there. Plenty of opportunities here. You could do what Zohan did earlier and just drop like 2 Albies on the back nine.
Nice shot.
Or was that Mike? Mike did that too. Because I know Zohan got Albie on 18, and so did Mike. And then, Mike, did you also get Albie on 14 earlier? Was that... But either way, you got this. What? Gotcha. Okay, then it was Zohan in that one just crazy game he had. Okay, so it's uphill, tailwind. Uphill, tailwind. More. Okay. So... Didn't hit it hard enough. Oh!
Chip in.
Okay, it worked anyway. Wow, okay. That I was hoping for gentle backspin, or well, not. I was hoping for light backspin, but I got really light backspin in that instance, and that's the only reason why I got saved in that situation. That's nuts. Yeah, that skid. again, I don't know how. I've seen so many of them check on that. So, because I've been doing that backspin 5-iron strategy, but usually it's to hit it just past it and backspin it in. Not that. Jeez. But yeah, thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you all. And I'm genuinely sorry about the power glitch, Zed. That's really... See, and that's stupid because that's something outside of your control. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. It's really frustrating, but, you know, at least you can take solace in the fact that it wasn't you. But still, it doesn't really help when it's just kind of like, eh. Either way, sorry about it. That's alright. Yeah. One of the many great, cool facets of the game. All right. We're hitting uphill tailwind. Okay. So it's more like 7. So 3.5, 2.5.
Nice shot.
Damn, I just overpredicted it by half a square.
Nice.
That sucks. It was exactly like that was perfect everything else, just didn't quite predict the wind right. Mm.
Nice birdie.
That would have been tasty. Okay. Hole 12. Wind is looking... Okay, cool. Not as bad as I was thinking for a second.
Nice shot.
Very nice. Okay. What are we looking at pin-wise? I didn't see. 209. Okay. So we're hitting downhill tailwind. Less. So, okay. Oh yeah, we also have to account for that. So let's just put it over. Yeah. All right. And then you don't want to hit the green first on this one. Wind is with us slightly, and we're only 209 out, so it should be. Oh, please tell me I didn't cook that. I cooked it a little bit. Damn it. Again, we're close, but I don't know why I thought I needed to hit that hard. I was just so nervous about hitting that one short, but nah. I overthought it. Thus my fate. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of like the hash slinging slasher for a second. Just that episode. It was the sound effect of SpongeBob suction cupping on the ceiling and mopping. Just if you, in case you were curious what was going on in here at this particular moment. All right. The wind might actually be doing just what I want in this situation, truth be told. Wow, nicely done, Tony Land, with a hole in one. It's either doing what I want or it's doing slightly too much. Okay, so it's uphill tailwind. Okay, so it does actually move it more, which might actually be better since we're hitting spoon, but I feel like it's not dead aim then. Because I know it needs to be slightly right, but I feel like... Is that... I don't know. Don't hit the fringe, please. Hit the fringe, don't launch roll. I don't really have words. I'm not expecting this behavior. Like, what? Like, 100% based off how that flew, I thought that was launch rolling. Like, when that hit the fringe, I'm just like, I'm so cooked. I'm going to have to make a chip from the backside. I don't know. I know, like, the fringe didn't... Yeah, no, exactly. So thank you, fringe. No, like, don't get me wrong. I respect the fringe when it respects me. It's just 99% of the time that one is one cantankerous motherfucker. But thank you, fringe, and thank you, everybody. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you very much. That was wild. All right. Wind is slightly against us.
Nice shot.
Oh no. No. Please, please. Fuck. Okay, well, that sucks. We can still recover, which is good, but damn. Okay. It's alright. Just gonna put this right here. We're gonna hit it to... That was... Alright. Okay, alright. We'll take that. 100%. 100%. Okay. We might not have made the cut through, but we saved the eagle. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate it. Not fringe ones, Holy shit, Mike got the out. We were talking about that earlier. That's awesome. Fantastic Albie, Mike. Holy shit. Very nice. Wow. Especially considering you Albied 18 literally last round, so that's 2 Albies for you in 2 rounds. Nicely done.
Nice shot.
All right. Okay, so it's uphill headwind. Less. 9 is basically spot on, so 9, 8, 7. So let's call it 6. You do need to club up, and it needs to be left. So maybe put it 4 over. Wow, and Tonyland with the chip in again. Absolute madness going on right now. Great Eagle. Okay, I forgot that it. Yeah, I mean either way, I'm pretty happy with that. I just miscalced that a little bit.
Nice birdie.
Okay. That's fine. Anywho, how we looking? Ooh. Okay. We got some good straightforward wins. I mean, I've got left tee box, but thankfully in this situation, it doesn't matter much. So.
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. That's okay. Honestly, I kind of like having chips from the backside on here, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, because we're in line with the wind, too. And I think the wind's actually going to put this in a great spot for a backspinning in. The question is it going to take it too much? It does actually break a pretty good amount, so I think I am going to leave it where it is. And how much backspin do we want? It's going to have to come back uphill, so we probably want a good amount of it. Hold on. Sorry, brain's malfunctioning. Yeah, all right. That was too hard, unfortunately. I got the backspin I wanted. I just did not need to hit it that hard. That sucks. That could have absolutely been a good eagle. I just hit it too hard. Oh well, it happens. Wow. Nice long putt, Zen. And great eagles for those that got them, because I definitely saw some. Yeah, for Zen, 70, and AP. Very nice. Great eagles. Very, very nice. We 100% take that. Wow, that's extra impressive, Zen. Very nicely done. Well, best we can do is this. Get in line with the wind. Take for an easy chip. All right, step 1 done. Yes.
Chip in birdie.
17 will not stop me. We just need to be in line with the wind, that's all. Like I said, it makes it way less complicated when you can take the wind out of the equation. And thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. And great chip in as well, Mike. I saw you chip in. I appreciate that, Mike. I was gonna say, like, I'm glad that it works. I'm so glad again that I came up with this strategy that actually works. Cause like, yes, it's that consistent. I really like, again, a little adjustment for the right pins, but generally speaking for the left hand pins, if you just dead aim them with wind like that, you'll be lined up with it. Alright. Lots of wind to end it, so let's see what we can do to polish this off.
Nice shot.
Alright, good luck, everybody. Good luck on hole 18. Oh, and front pin, too. Alright, we're 158 out. It's uphill tailwind. So that's more. So, 24, was it? Is 24? Okay, so 25, 24, 23. So 23, but it's more than that, so maybe make it like... Yeah. Okay. And then ordinarily you would... Oh wait, no, this is only 158. That's right. So... Wind's with us, remember that. So... Sorry, just need to make sure I think about this.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I overpredicted a little bit. Stay. Alright, still on the same, like, level. And I will get to you in just 1 second. I really appreciate you following me. Let me just do this really fast. Promise. I aimed that the wrong way, but it absolutely, by the grace of something, ended up keeping that in. That was not... That was not aimed appropriately, and I got lucky with that. Holy... Minus 24 by the skin of my teeth. Now that's a number I can be happy with.
Finish.
I'm just so glad I didn't miss that. But, and I am so sorry for delaying this, but let me make sure I say this as well. Ilini Eric? I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you immensely. Thank you so much for following as well. I was going to say, you also made Bar bigger, and Bar always appreciates getting bigger. So thank you very, very much. I pointed the wrong way. It's this way. But thank you. And thank you, everybody. Seriously. Okay. Golly. All right. Go to reception. Got it. I was just about to ask. But thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for game one, Charlie. Thanks for playing. I was gonna say, is there let me just double check chat one, make sure we didn't miss anybody. I don't see anybody saying anything in chat 1. I don't see anybody seeing anything in chat 2. But yeah. But yeah, everybody good for round 2? Just want to double check before I end up sending it. Anybody need like a drink of water? Anybody need, like, anything like that? I'm gonna take a drink of water actually. All right. I think it looks like everybody's good. And thank you, Zed. I got it. Absolutely. We can get it, team. Let's go fucking do it. All right. Unless anybody says anything, let's go ahead and send it. All right. Good luck to everybody in round 2. I was going to say, good luck, team. We got this. I was going to say, good job round 1. We all had some really impressive shots. Let's really bring it home in round 2, okay? All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Contestant.
All right. I was really hoping for 0 wins hole 1 again, but oh well.
Nice shot.
Okay, 92 yards. 4 mile per hour winds. So close. That would have been so good. Ugh. I just overpredicted the win by a hair. Ah, okay, Zed. I believe in you. Let's see if that shakeup works. Get the blood flowing a little bit. I don't know. Yes, very nicely done, Mike. Great chip in. I was gonna say, I don't know if Mike was the only one, but let's find out. Yes, the only one. Wow. Nicely done, Mike. Good eagle to start. All right. Let's see. 0 wins. I was really hoping for dead center pin because, that's such an easy hole 1, but oh well. I undersent it. Yeah. I'm glad that didn't ricochet off into the middle of nowhere, but yeah, I understand that. That's a shame.
Nice birdie.
Oh no, whatever helps you, AP. You lock in however you have to. I don't want you to have, like I was saying earlier with Mike, I don't want you to feel like you have to sacrifice. And hell yeah, nicely done, AP. Sorry, I got interrupted because I didn't know who got the hole in one, but somebody did. So nicely done. Great hole in one. But yeah, don't sacrifice your quality of play to like feel like you need to be in chat or stuff like that. I have to remember that when I'm streaming because it's like I have to be in the moment and then I will get to things after like I hit my shot. Like kind of like what happened with the new follower, which by the way, I still appreciate you, Eric. I was gonna say, I was just last hole, really wanted to make sure I was locked in, but yeah, it's the stuff like that I need to get better with. But yeah, whatever you gotta do.
Shot.
And I'm glad we got 0 wins again this time, which is crazy. So let's see if we can do something with it this time.
Nice shot.
Oh, I don't know why my brain turned off the backspin on that shot. That was really dumb. And confusing. I'm not sure why my brain all of a sudden decided to just not backspin into that situation. That was one of those critical error in judgment like I made the last 2 rounds. Well, the 2 rounds prior to last round. But either way, don't feel like losing this to yeah, that. So let's just chip this in. Cool. I was gonna say, sorry, my brain was clearly not back into the golf mode when I hit my second shot, so I need to get myself back into golf mode. But thank you. I was gonna say that would have been a really dumb place to take that. Hell yeah, Zed. Great eagle. No, I'm really glad you ended up making it. I was gonna say that's fantastic. Very nicely done. Look at my teammates. Look at my teammates. They're all at the top. They're doing great. You see them up there? All Blake Maislin and shit. Sorry, that's just what my brain associates 444 with now. But anyway, but thank you both. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, glad we saved that. All right, I overpowered the crap out of this last time, so with that in mind, downhill tailwind less 15 is like 15 and a half, so like okay, so less. Okay, I was 2 on the money this time.
Nice on.
Darn. Again, that was barely made, but we made it. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Zed. I thought I saw that. I wasn't sure, but hey, it's okay. It's still early, and thankfully, you still had one in the positive, so right now you're at, like, even par again. So that's okay. You're good. I'm sorry about it, but not all is lost. Unpowered the tee shot. I got you.
Nice shot.
Wow, I don't know who that is, but we were right on the money next to each other. All right. Wow, it's a different pin. That's surprising. Actually, Rain wants to, and I don't want to be behind the tree either, so we're gonna do it this way.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, because the wind's pushing us in the direction that I want. So, yes. No. It didn't do enough.
Nice on.
It's like, I probably should have looked at that for a little bit longer if we're going to be 100% on that one. But I was just so excited. I was like, ooh, the wind's going to do it. And sometimes you just feel like it is the shot, you know, and you don't want to take that away because sometimes the first gut instinct's a real good one. But yeah, other times you definitely need to pay attention. And yeah, Mike, you were really close.
Nice birdie.
I'm just glad the old 7-iron just rolls up like that, though. I mean, that's how I was playing it. I just didn't play it enough left. Nice putt, 70. That was a nice, firm one. Oh boy. Speaking of golf, though, I was thinking about it, and it's pretty nice of them. My job, they usually sponsor a hole in a local golf tournament, and they said that since we're sponsoring a hole, if I wanted to go out and play, they would pay my admission to represent our company. And I was just like, wow, that's awesome. But then I thought to myself, I haven't played golf in a long time, and I don't want to get out there and just straight suck. So I might have to be going out and playing some regular golf here too. It's just the problem is I also have vacation for the 3 weeks leading up until that tournament, and so it's like I can play this week and next week, and then I just completely can't play at all for 3 weeks, and then it's like 2 days after I get back. So it's true. I could do some in real life golf. It's alright. Gotta get back in this golf mode. I don't know why that curved, but it should still be fine. Maybe. And no. That's a pretty massive problem, actually, because now we can't do anything that I wanted to do. Yikes. So what do we do in this situation? I mean, I thought of something kind of crazy, but I mean, we could curve shot this underneath the tree and hope it works that way. I mean, that's the only thing I can see us doing to save this, unfortunately. Either that or I know there's a strat of hitting into that tree with driver, but I don't think we're going to have enough power to do so. So I think I am going to have to go for the weird shot. Curved it too much. The idea was there and I got into the trees, but I'm no better off than... Actually, this is a pretty terrible place to be in the grand scheme of things, but we'll see if we can make everything work. Too hard. Actually, no, I was just off on the aim. Otherwise, that was a good shot. Well, hole 6 got its sacrifice, and it was me. Yeah, was just me. Fuck. Well, now we're gonna have to try twice as hard because we don't have anything. Like we didn't have the balancing out shot, so now we have to make that up with 7, 8, or 9, and that's gonna be a tall order.
Nice shot.
Touche. Okay, so 3.5 downhill tailwind less. So we're 196 out, which is longer in range. So it's like
Nice shot.
wow, crazy eagle 70. Unless unless it was a different chip in, like for recovering something. But I thought I saw eagle. I was just again focusing on my shots, so my apologies. All right, so this breaks left pretty good, and then it breaks back right, but it's gonna break more left than it does right. I didn't hit the putt, and therefore it stayed outside. This really sucks, man. Like, I know I shot a good score first round, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, in the back of my head, I was just thinking to myself, maybe you could potentially crack into the top 10 scores of the week if you can do something similar, like another minus 24 or something. But, like, at this pace, we're kind of fucked. So, I mean, we're not completely out of it, but I mean, like, we are a long way from doing anything now. I mean, we would need to go minus 20. Well, okay, we need to go minus 19 through, what is that, 10? That would be insane. That would be unconscious. Not saying it's not undoable, but, like, shit. Downhill tailwind less. Okay. Whoa, Zed just steps up and immediately gets a hole in one. Very nice, Zed. How did you end up getting that? Great shot. And I was asking how, because, you know, I was wondering, did you go spoon? Did you go iron? Seriously, either though. Very nicely done. That is sweet. Didn't predict the wind enough. Or no, I predicted the wind too much. Sorry, opposite of what I said. Full 7 iron, huh? Wow, okay. Very nice. Whoa, and Mike gets it too. Hell yeah. Way to go, Team Rev. 2 hole-in-ones. We absolutely take that. Great shots, both of you. I wonder how Mike got there. I was gonna say, what did you end up doing, Mike? Just curious, because, I mean, Zed went full 7, so that's awesome. 3 iron, 2.9, there you go. You went with the same thing I did. I just didn't predict the win correctly, so very nice. Yeah, exactly, because that's what Duncan ended up telling us, and it is a legit strat. Like, I really like it. Yeah, great ways to get there. Very nicely done, team.
Nice shot.
2 out of 4 hole-in-ones. $292. Can we make it? Are we safe, or are we gonna hit the trees? I genuinely don't know, actually. I feel like we're safe here, but we're gonna hit the trees if I don't. Yeah, exactly. I can totally make it if I don't hit the leaves. Let's just go here, then.
Nice shot.
Alright, cool. Didn't hit the leaves, and we're good. I just really wanted to make sure I didn't hit the leaves. Okay. Wind actually might be doing exactly what I want. Great Eagle AP and Zed. Nicely done. Go team. Wow, I'm just overpowering the hell out of these. I wish I could have been there with you, but also very nice eagle to Zen. Great shot. And also to Tony Land.
Nice birdie.
Absolutely. I was going to say, team's putting in good work outside of me. So, but hey, that's all right. See, again, look at my team. They're all up there. And they've got a 4-stroke lead on me. Keep it going, team. You're doing great. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my damnedest to see if I can pull a mic and scream back into, like, life. I know I'm down by a lot, but
Nice shot.
good luck on the back 9, everybody. Good luck on the back 9. That was so undersent. What the hell? Like, I'm glad it got up there, but that was supposed to be a hit up added it in. But from how it looked, I mean, I can't tell from how it hit on the front, so technically I don't truly know what would have happened, but like, wow. That was just not a good golf shot.
Nice birdie.
Me. Okay. Well, oh. Yeah. 100% golf spoon, then. Wind's gonna take it a little bit too much, though. Well, it's downhill headwind, but we are clubbing up quite a bit. So, hey, I am losing in the ways that I was getting breaks the first round. Like, that's crazy. I underpowered that by a pixel. Again. Wow, and there's Tony Land firing back again. Alright. We recovered, but I mean, sad. Appreciate it, Mike. Hell yeah. You got this. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, AP. And there was a few pars there that I was surprised about. 2 power glitches? The game has not been kind in regards to unusual happenings the past couple of games. Because you got a power glitch, Zed has got a power glitch. In regards to weird bugs, I'm going to say. That one, it's been a little odd. Okay. So, pin. Okay, downhill tailwind. Less. I mean, this is going to put it pretty darn close to where I want it, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Learn from your mistake last time. You're 210 out. Gonna hit the... Of course that hits the fair or the fringe and does that. Like, it's so... Again, I overpowered that by a pixel. It's all good. It's all good. Anywho. Okay. Taking the recovery chips. Now I'm trying to figure out where I put that second Oreo. Ah! I was just like, I was gonna be big sad if I lost that. And thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, I gotta do something right now when I'm doing nothing. That's 100%. Again, I wanted that one touching the top of the one dot, and it just did not get there. And my backspin gave up on me that time.
Nice pawn.
I know, right? Like, I don't know what happened. I've been putting the same spin on it. That one I was going for firm backspin, and it just gave up. Well, unfortunately, I think at this point, I'm officially out. Like, I'm not putting up a good score. Like, if I was, I'm trying to get a minus 21, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes to do that. So we would have to eagle. I guess it's not impossible again. We would just have to eagle out or eagle everything with one birdie and one albie. There's possibilities. I'm just the window is closing rather fast. So if we're gonna do something, we got to do it like now. Let's see.
Nice shot.
Not enough credit to the wind. By quite a bit, actually. Wow.
Nice.
Still nice. I mean, we're still within 20 feet. I'll take it, but.
Great eagle.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Zen. You hate to see it. Alright. Doing good, Zed, Mike, and AP. Keep it going. I believe in you. Even when I'm down here kind of fumbling around doing my own thing. You all are doing great. Keep it up. That was way undersent. I mean, we're fine, but like... I shouldn't say way undersent, but, you know. sent that too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't hit right now for some reason. Like that first game, it seems like it absolutely just took all of whatever golf talent I had and used it in that one game. And it's just like, nah, he's out. He's done. Great Eagle 70. Brother. Now it's alright. We're just trying to limp across the finish line, at least me personally at this point. So I'm just gonna sit in the back and
Nice pawn.
cheer on my team. So, let's see here. Sorry, my brain immediately went into a couple of pretty cheesy cheers. Because I was thinking of all of your initials. So it could spell out Zam, which is pretty great. So, like, you got the sh, I got the Zam. Shazam. Or, like, you know, give me a Z, give me an A, give me an M. What's that spell? Zam. Yeah. So, because that's who's left currently. Once you put the M in, or N in there, I guess it would be Zamn. Almost like damn, but then again, you don't pronounce the N on the end. Actually, I kind of like it that way. I'm fine not being, like, I'm there, but I'm silent. So, Zam. Any other configurations I can think of? Mans. That would also work. That's pretty good.
Nice shot.
Yep, that's just fine. Oh, hell yeah. Nicely done, AP. Great Eagle. And very well, nicely done as well, Tony Land. Very, very nice. And Zed. Great Eagle. Oh, my backspin didn't give up. And Mike, very nicely done. Wow, there was so many all up in there. Like, holy. Very nicely done. Seriously. Hey, the whole team Reverie ended up getting the Eagle. How about that? Woohoo! And quite a few other people did too, but seriously, I'm really glad the entire team locked it down. I know that doesn't mean much for me, but that doesn't matter. Very nicely done. I'm sorry, Zen, that then. Whoa. I'll post a clip. Don't worry. But, seriously, nicely done, team. Great Eagles. That was awesome. And nicely done, everybody else, of course, like I said. Want to make sure I congratulate everybody, but yeah. Super clutch. Time to test the theory. I mean, it should work. We're just going to be a little far away. Oh, you can make it onto the green, huh? Well, didn't know that. Oh, well. And it didn't work because we rolled out farther. Oh, well. Rishibi.
Nice approach. Nice pawn.
I hate hole 17. See, because, I mean, I saw 70 get birdie there, which very nicely done, 70. That's a great birdie in that situation. And the only one. Wow. You got this, Ed. Maybe because hole 17 was a dick, maybe hole 18 will be nice. I mean, that's not bad. I definitely take that over certain conditions. That's for freaking sure. So let's give it our best shot. Go Zed. You can do it. Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay. Get it 72. Seriously, Zed 70. Best of luck. Get it. Team, you got the Albie. 100%. I will try and make it for moral support. Because that's all I am here for at this point. You know, that's, look at him. Ooh. Mike hit first, then... Yup, okay. Let's see. Well, we can't really see very well from here. I was just hoping to see, like, Albatross ping or something like that. That would be sick. I can't tell if that means that they got exceptionally close, if they're off the green or what. Either way, I can't say I've seen any Albie drops, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, well. Time to wrap this show up. So, uphill, tailwind, more. So, let's put this over. And let's hit this.
Nice
That
shot.
was a little firmer than I wanted, but maybe... No, that's way better, actually. In fact, No, actually, that ended up being a way better speed. I still undersent it, but oh well.
Nice approach.
Wow. That's called a hell of a game, Zed. That means good things for the future.
Turn it even.
Well, GG's, everybody. GG's. I was going to say, still, minus 23s, minus 22. Still definitely take that. Nicely done.
Finish.
I was going to say, what a yo-yo for mine, huh? Minus 24, minus 17. But either way, that was great. I'm glad we could all play together. And thank you, Mike, for submitting. I appreciate that immensely. Whew. Alright. Well, 6 eagles and 2 bars. Nice. Let's see. Going to global, huh? You know what? Just to get us to the even 4-hour mark, let's play one game of global. Just for funsies. I'm not going to go to the global chat or anything. This will just be for anybody that's hanging out that wants to hop into a game of global. Oh no, all good. I was going to say, thanks again for playing, Mike. Thanks again for playing AP. Thanks again for playing Zed. Thanks again to everybody else for playing. Yeah. For anybody that wants to run one round of global, I'll get a timestamp. So. And 70, if you're ready, let's go ahead and go at the 38-minute mark. 38-minute mark for anybody that wants to play one round of global. Why? I don't know, for funsies. Oh, thanks for doing that in global as well, Sad. Oh no, no worries. Truthfully, I was just gonna run it with whoever was here still. Just because I didn't want to like hop in for one and then tell people like, oh, I'm sorry. But I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter because, you know, at least it gives them the opportunity to play anyway. So, you know, either way, it ain't a bad thing. So thank you. All right. Hopefully we can just get 70 for this game. And then anybody else that happens to be jumping in for one, just to wrap things up for the night. Hey, AP was here. That's awesome. Oh, I was gonna say we didn't get 70 though. That sucks. But either way, at least we got one. So nicely done. Good luck, AP. And good luck, 70. Whew. Oh, and while we're wrapping up the last game, just figured I'd do this now. Ooh, TFY. I'm not sure who they are, but let's go ahead and do it. If you happen to enjoy the content, you want to see more like it, I usually stream on Tuesdays, and this is the third time this week I've streamed. We are trying to stream more, so I hope I'm living up to that. And we've been doing really good on YouTube as well as TikTok recently, so I appreciate all the new followers and subscribers. And we're also doing well on Twitch. I meant to mention that too. But yeah, if you want to continue following, subbing, I appreciate you. If not, of course, I'm not going to pressure you. But yeah, I was going to say, and feel free to check them out. I'm uploading basically daily on YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, so appreciate your support as well. Thank you for the continuance of that. And yeah, let's play this last round of Global, shall we? Just not quite hard enough. Otherwise, pretty good. All right. That's pretty great. I was gonna say my PB still stands at minus 25. I do feel pretty good because I got that in October, and I was able to get that this week actually. And I just shot a minus 24 in ranked or in the shotgun, so we're getting close. We're like chomping at the ankles of getting the minus 26, which would be awesome. But we'll see what we can do. Or we just get the 70 real quick. Actually, it's not guarded by the bunker. We could totally go this way. Oh yeah, the goal is to hit it into the tree, so this should accomplish that. It's just not much into the tree, you know? It just needs to clip it. Oh. Wow. I was not expecting that. That was not how I drew that up even remotely, but It worked. I mean, I feel like we could hit 3 iron up at this. That's the crazy thing. Just with, like, light backspin on it.
Nice shot.
Don't hit the fringe. And we got kind of a launch roll out of that, which sucks. But
Nice on.
at least we're on the green, I suppose. I've been missing so many putts like that recently. Like, it's really, really getting on my nerves. Like, it looks so good until, like, the last fucking half foot. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, wait a minute, that's gonna make, right? And then you get to, like, this far away, and it's just like, I don't think it's gonna. And you get there, and it's just like, no, that's gonna be right in front of the fucking hole, isn't it? God damn. Sorry, that's irritating. Great Eagle AP. I was gonna say, that was not an impossible eagle to get. That was just, you know, a shitty putt. It's not like it was an easy putt, but at the same time, it's just kind of like... Either way, though, nicely done. Maybe we can get a hole in one here to make it up. It doesn't look like the wind's too bad. Downhill headwind. More. And I undersent that, too. I don't know why I stopped my wrist so soon. I mean, I was off line-wise anyway, but eh.
Nice birdie.
All right. Ah, thought that was for a whole, like, you know, missed that short by a whole one. And yeah, that was really close. Oof. Maybe I shouldn't have played a one hole global. It decided to give us this.
Nice shot.
At least we were able to get across and get tree strat going. I'll take it. How far are we out? 78. I think that was a little too... yeah, it was too firm. Wasn't off by much, though.
Nice on.
Boy, we got a heck of a putt. Darn. That was actually good power, just not good aim. Hole 6, once again.
Nice par.
Except this time it looks like it got all of us. So if I could somehow figure out how to master hole 6, that would be huge for my game. Because hole 6 is so inconsistent. Like, I feel like I get a birdie on hole 6, like, maybe 60% of the time. Versus, like, every other hole for the most part, the percentage is way fucking higher. I mean, outside of hole 8. And, of course, there is some variance some other places. But, like, hole 6... Yeah, okay, and 17's probably actually the worst. But either way, hole 6, just for being a quote-unquote normal hole, is just... It's, like, a fucking black hole a third of the way into your round. It's like you get a third of the way there, and then you get hole 6, and you're just like, wow. Alright. Hole 1 to end it, huh? Yeesh. It is getting warm in my room, so I think it's good timing now. Oof.
Nice shot.
Just a lot of wind. What? Wow. Really underestimated the wind. Stayed on the green, but like, sheesh.
Nice on.
I wasn't really counting for that one if you couldn't tell. Just kind of like, ah, this looks good. Just because I know AP's got this dub in the bag.
Nice birdie.
If somebody like crazily chipped in eagle there, then yes, you would prove me wrong. But nobody did that, so. All right. Well, that's that. Not really. So. Sorry, just checking my light. Well, GG's. Good W there, AP.
Cool. Finish.
Thanks for playing that global round with me. Ooh, we got a little bit of rank too. Neat. Oh, good timing. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that's about it for me. So, that's the first week of Shotgun done. Had one really good round, had one really bad round, but I mean, at least we got one really good round on the books, so we will definitely take that. I really appreciate everybody that turned out to play for Shotgun. Thank you, team, as well. I was going to say, Team Reverie starting out strong. We've got 3 more weeks to play, which is great, but this first week was really promising, so it was really good playing with everybody again. It's me, Mike, Zed, and AP13. So we're doing this. I don't know why I said AP's full name. Yeah, I know the full name, including the number. Anyway, rambling at this point, but yeah, I was gonna say always good hanging out. And yeah, I was gonna say if you guys want to check out the content, feel free to check it out. I should be back on Tuesday. Might stream one more time this weekend. Who knows? But yeah, I was gonna say Tuesday's my day. Otherwise, speaking of day, I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you happen to be tuning in from, and I will catch you all next time.